So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. Think opposition to...
Shoots! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cambodia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Molina, nicely aimed pass for Xavi. And here's Messi. Xavi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Mbappe, dink through. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Prachuap are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he cuts out the supply.
Cambodia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba is there to clear. Out towards the flank. Bruno Guimaraes. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There could be trouble here. Xavi Alonso and Rafinha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! Great big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Molina. Xavi Alonso. Dumfries. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Messi. Molina. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fermin.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. He's done... And that is the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Cambodia really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Space for him to turn and look. And the shot! It's a goal! Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Saliba calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Fermin. Now that looks a decent ball. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Raya claims comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Prachuap clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Prachuap clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Mbappe, number 18. Rafael Leao, number 5.
And they're back on the ball again.
Coming on the field,
Havertz,
number 22.
looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Vinicius Junior,
He has found a way through.
25.
Oh, it's a great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Cambodia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's really well cleared.
Cambodia really...
Oh, he's having a go!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Spence. Now it's David. That's at the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excelled.
That's an imaginative pass. Beckham. Cafu. Great ball, and he'll try from distance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cambodia still without a single shot on target. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Is number 17.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Zabani cuts it out. Xavi Alonso getting on for a third of the way through the game. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Molina. Searching past his play. A header! No, not the best of headers. Alaba. Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto Carlos. Batistuta looking to receive it in space. Camavinga can clear it away. And it's Rodri.
Cambodia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Floated through. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Cambodia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. Shot could be on. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Saliba gets a foot in here. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Rodri. Throw in.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 6, striker. Coming on to
Adams.
replace him is number 13.
Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham. An instinctive delivery.
Ajax really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And they're quick to get it back. Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution in progress.
Cambodia have opted to make another change here. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now he's got space here. Zielinski. And this is Messi. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Paredes. Baina. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Molina. Cross goes in there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Fermin. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Played into space. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone loose. Van Dijk tries to clear. Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And a chance! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 28 minutes is number 9, Rafinha.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
15 minutes till half-time. And that could set him on his way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's quick to return it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
minute added time.
Now it's Xavi. That ball looks a good one. Oh, great chance! And Messi! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but...
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Cambodia are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. And this is Ronaldo. Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, super find. And that's a dangerous ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Cancelo. Camavinga gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's been hooked away. He's in a great position here. Gerrard promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Fermin. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Bangladesh can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Forced to go back. Fermin! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 17, Eduardo Camavinga.
Nicked it back promptly. Well read, nice interception.
Fermin.
Knocks it into space.
Rafinha.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 20,
Zielinski.
Number 5, Van Dijk. Number 26.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zielinski.
Baina unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to get rid. Baina. Xavi Alonso. And here's Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Baina is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Now it's Sorloth. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide.
Added time.
In towards the back stick. Raya deals with that nice and simple. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
We are glad to
Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
by the gates. I'm sure they
Cambodia may not have finished with 11, but Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xavi. Now he's got space here, and that was asking for too much. Looking for options for movement. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Played back. And this is Messi. Oh, and Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Still goalless. Now it's Rafinha. And that's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is... Can he finish? He's delivered all right. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kaka is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kaká. Zabani gets across to intercept that. And he can clear it away.
That was lovely, that.
Tonali calmly anticipates. Oh no, this does not look good. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Cambodia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Cambodia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitutions taking place.
So the action resumes. Guendouzi. Now Kaká. Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. Now who's going to be first to this? Wan-Bissaka. And it's Kaká. Xavi Alonso gets a foot in here. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder and one of...
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Cambodia find a position of real strength now. Good steal. He just read it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rafinha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Foot in. 60 minutes played. Kaká. Messi. Back where it came from. Now it's Kaká. He's got away. And the finish! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal. And they are right back within touch. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Real chance! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Sabani. And it's Xavi. Now, can they get him away? Camavinga gets into a good position. Oh, great leap! Caught offside that time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Cambodia choosing to make the first change.
Number 17, Eduardo Camavinga.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 2.
It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a pretty loose pass.
Number 26, Robertson.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Junior. Number 14, Baena.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Cambodia, moments now away from seeing this one out. And this is Messi. That is some save! This time, surely! Nearly, but not quite. Cambodia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it.
Has been indicated.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Baina. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Cambodia have been handed a game-changing chance. David De Gea must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Cambodia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Please drink responsibly.
Messi, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Will be removed. Thank you very much.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Cambodia definitely
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front foot.
Takes a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Caceres. Forwards and with intent. Fermin. And it's Xavi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fermin. This is a promising build-up. Can he finish? Robson clears without hesitation. And this is Adriano. And it's made it. Oh, he's all... And he shoots! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 15 minutes is number 19, David Villa.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Azar can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's beaten the last man. And the shot! No, just not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. And a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Azar. Azar with the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adriano pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, good ball. Rafinha! Against the crossbar. Edmilson. And he's decided to go for it. Lopez. Alonso goes for the shot. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's having a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete!
There will be 3 minutes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And we've reached half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Cambodia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So the action resumes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good-looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Xavi. Fermin. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cambodia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they get themselves in front. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cambodia have their second corner now. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Marino. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Camavinga. Ambitious ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 19. Fermin. Number 17. Eduardo Camavinga. Number 8.
Adriano.
Xabi Alonso. Number 3.
And he's worked it through. Oh, he's burst through. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Van Dijk. Substitution in progress.
Played into space. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
David Villa. Shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. Cambodia are looking to go forward now. That's a little off target. Adriano, he's found a way through. It's Adriano! In he goes again. That is decidedly lacking. Cambodia clearly now in lead preservation mode. That's good vision. Akanji cuts it out.
Cambodia really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
David Villa bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. And back to the goalkeeper. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and...
Oh, no, this does not look good. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's running through, tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has two. Cambodia, Cristiano Ronaldo! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Dani Olmo looking for the run. Lovely. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's been shifted off it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. No way through. Tries to dink it through. Yamal. And he skips past his man. Zabani calmly anticipates. Xavi. Now, can they get him away? Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, that's been intercepted. Xavi. Camavinga. Cambodia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That'll be a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Cambodia are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's having a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cambodia with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba. And it's Xavi Alonso. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Cannavaro. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, important interception. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this, and that's gone loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's been played through. He's on it. Can he chance for a shot? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18. Xabi Alonso. Number 3. William Saliba. Number 19. Fermin. Number 9.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
On the field.
And this is Messi.
Robertson.
Deftly away.
Number 2.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Number 5.
Paredes running with the ball. Now it's Zielinski.
Number 14.
Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Robertson clears without hesitation. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. And that could set him on his way. And he's certainly onside here.
Cambodia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Jorginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but... And a shot! Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Messi picking up the man.